Thousands of protesters hit the streets in central Ohio over the weekend, saying they are dissatisfied with the federal government. And today, NBC4 State House reporter Natalie Fahmy caught up with Governor DeWine about those demonstrations. Natalie?
Jarrett, hundreds gathered here at the State House alone over the weekend, dozens more across the state, like you said. And Governor Mike DeWine says even though the protests are about the leader of his party, it's important to exercise your First Amendment rights.
These were peaceful demonstrations, appeared to be all over the country, not just in Ohio. And look, this is part of our system. This is part of what we do in this country.
It's called the 50-51 movement. It's a string of protests across the country against the federal government and the decisions President Donald Trump is making. So I asked Governor Mike DeWine what he makes of it.
The president is a member of your party. What do you say to those Ohioans who are dissatisfied, and will you be reaching out to the president with concerns of things like the tariffs that could hurt Ohioans' pockets?
Well, I thought what you saw this weekend was people exercising their First Amendment rights, and we have to be in favor of them exercising their rights.
In Ohio, we've seen protesters come out for that movement since February, with signs like this one that says, "This is not normal, we must protect democracy," and passers-by honking in support of the protesters.
We respect their opinions, and I'm sure that, people will continue to express their opinions, which is a good thing.
But still, DeWine says it's too soon to tell how certain decisions that Trump is making, like widespread tariffs, might impact Ohioans.
Look, I think that, in regard to the tariffs, we're going to see how this works.
DeWine tells me while people express their opinions, the president still gets to make his own choices. And DeWine says he's waiting to see how it all plays out before making any moves against them.
These are the president's decisions. He's made these decisions. We can only hope that, this does in fact work and puts the United States in a better position. But the jury is still out. We do not have a verdict on that, certainly.
DeWine has been asked about tariffs several times, and like you heard there, is continuing to play his cards close to the chest. He does say, though, that the overall state of the economy could impact the state operating budget that's being worked on right now and determine what sort of money certain programs end up getting. Local for you at the State House, I'm Natalie Fahmy, NBC4.